Is it naive of Postecoglou to maintain that high line?
Yeah.
Well, we saw the interview after the game, Postecoglou's to Sky Sports, and it was once again it was quite entertaining and enlightening into his mentality. His comments to Patrick Davison, the reporter, where when he asked him the question and he said, you know, should you have kept the high line? He went, that is who we are, and that is who we will be. And we have been since the moment I've walked into this football club, into the moment I leave. And his quip at the end was, if we were down to 5 or 6 men, he said, we'd still have played the same way. So, look, is it a normal way to do it? The answer is no. You'd normally just park everybody in the box and say, OK, break us down. But that's not what this manager is about. And it's hard to criticise that when he's come in and had such an emphatic change on the style, and everybody's buying into it.
I understand what he's saying, but surely you have to be able to react, don't you, as a manager, to what's going on? And we saw Chelsea make that breakthrough a number of times.
But the bottom line is, until right at the end, when they were out on their feet, there was, up to 90 minutes, there was the Eric Dyer disallowed goal from the set piece, and there was a Bentancur chance to equalise. So, in that respect, they had hung in for the bulk of the game.
They were competing. They were competing with 9 men up until the last 5 minutes of the game, where inevitably you run out of steam. And the thing I like about this is not just that you miss out on a point. Let's say they somehow get a goal and they draw 2-2 and sit deep to your point and hang on. It says that we're not afraid of anybody. It says that even when we're down to 9 men, we're going to be true to the football that has got us this far. We are not going to shirk any kind of challenge. So for sacrificing a point, I think you've sent a far bigger message to that dressing room.
One second, Mario. Tottenham have spent 2 years, maybe 3 years, with 11 men on the field sitting behind the ball.
Yeah.
And we have criticised it. It's been horrible to watch.
I understand, like, his philosophy, the way he plays, and come on, we all agreed already. The way Postecoglou plays is beautiful to watch. You know, anyone that, if you like football, you like the way he wants to play. The only thing I think we must have learned from this situation, in the sense of, like, I don't know if he's always gonna play that high line in the sense of, like, reacting to how the situation is, because keeping his team, I think if they would have scored one of the goals, let's say Son's goal, right? When he breaks through and he has that strike and Sanchez saves it. If one of them would have gone in, he only had, what, maybe 10 minutes or, I don't know, it was around towards the end. He might have dropped the line, because he was very good in the way he worked his line, because Fikairo, the goalkeeper of Spurs, was incredibly good. Like, we can talk, you know, like how Chelsea could not break that line. Yes, I agree with that. But how he was playing, oh my God. If I have a goalkeeper like that behind me, that every time he was reading the pass that Chelsea was trying to break the line, he was there, almost like a center defender. And it was incredible to watch, because he stopped maybe 4 or 5 or 6, I don't know how many numbers. And I think that was one of the key things. And away from that, I think for Jackson, guys, he scored 3 times. He should have scored, I think, 5.
Yeah.
Because it looked great, but the last one after he scored a hat-trick, he missed, and the one before, the header as a striker. And I'm the guy that said Jackson has the speed, the strength, and everything, but he has to make sure that he keeps on working on that to become the ultimate striker for Chelsea.